what are you struggling with physically, mentally, with your schedule, with your kids? Like, what are some of the things that are creating more stress in your life, right? We want to get really clear on your current situation and then figuring out what are some things that we know we can get rid of or eliminate, right? Not eliminate more time with your kids or eliminate, showing up early to work, but what are some things that we know that may not be supporting us long term, right? Then we can implement things that we know will support you long term. Because if your goal is to lose 30 pounds, yes, reaching that goal in 6 months or even in 3 months is very possible, but then it's about knowing how to maintain that. And so I would rather focus on slower, more consistent progress that even takes 10 years to get to, but that way you know it's permanent,
Right.
right? And a lot of people who go onto a restrictive diet or sign up for a 90-day challenge or commit to like extreme workouts, like I said, yes, it can work, but you don't create that mindset around consistency, right? When you sign up for a diet, now you're not allowed to have X, Y, and Z. And also, there's an end date. This diet's going to be for 3 months because I want to lose 30 pounds in 3 months. Well, that's great and it can work. But then once you lose the 30 pounds and once the diet is over, now you start to implement some of the things back into your lifestyle that was holding you back. And now you gain the weight back. Now your mindset falls off track again and your life goes up and down, up and down. And we don't want to see inconsistency with that because that's going to be taxing on your body and on your mind long term.
Right.
But if we start thinking long term, like if I'm 31 now, by the time that I'm 50, I want to still be able to play a full round of golf without any aches and pains,
Mhm.
right? Like that's my goal. I want to
Right.
make sure I can still go to the store and carry everything in on one trip. I want to
Right.
still make sure that I can, keep up with my kids or see my grandkids graduate. That's my goal in life. And I want to make sure that I'm building something for myself now that can get better every year as we get closer to our old age.
I love that, man. I love how you broke that down, and I love how you talk about the longevity of it. And I think I'll be 45 in July. Been through a lot of trials and tribulations with my body, downrange, combat, all that stuff. I heard a lot, but guess what? I make sure that I eat well, and I make sure I do my walks with my dogs. I make sure that I do my hour a day workout, just making sure I stay consistent and moving forward. And because I don't want to be that 67-year-old man that, yeah, I've been through some things, but I don't want to be broken down that I can't play with my grandkids or even just start to live my life, you know what I'm saying, on that other side of 50.
Exactly. And like I feel like in business, right? Like a lot of people rely on having that structure. They go off of metrics, they have accountability, they have a team of people supporting you and helping you reach your goal. And that works really well. But then when
Right.
it comes to your health, you cannot rely on willpower and motivation and extreme methods because those things will never last.
Never, never. The
Yeah.
motivation gets you out the house, but when you get in that gym, you're going to have to get to work.